What is an atom? An atom is a pretty dang small object. I think we should all know this, but an atom is smaller than you think it is. It is super small. And when I say super small, I mean I'm not talking this. I'm not talking this. I'm talking this. In fact, it's probably even smaller than that. But the point is, atoms are smaller than you can ever imagine. And they make up of parts. Everything is made of atoms that you can touch. For example, this basket here, made of atoms. That over there, atoms. Because you can touch them. Kale is made of atoms. Hey! I'm made of atoms. You're made of atoms. We're all made of atoms. That's the point here. Now, you probably all know that, but when things get indivisible, well, say you cut an apple in half, then you cut it again, then you cut it again, and you keep cutting it until you can't cut it anymore. Well, an atom cannot get cut in half. That's as small as it can get. Otherwise, it'll just explode, and it'll be huge. So why can we not? Why is such a tiny object gonna make a big explosion? Because you're destroying something. For one, is not supposed to be destroyed, and it's the smallest part of an object. It's just small. So you can't destroy something that's that small. Not possible. And two, it's part of something. Everything is made of atoms, so if you just destroy one, then this is not a basket. One tiny atom matters. So, let's talk about our scale. Things get smaller than atoms. It's hard to believe. Here, look. It's hard to give you an example, but aha. See this tip of that pen? About let's see. About 5 billion can fit on the tip of this pen. The very tip. Can you see it? About 5 billion. Or even more. Because this is a pretty fat, pin for some others. But now, molecules. Molecules are bigger than atoms, but still pretty damn small. Now, atoms are probably smaller than I think they are. In fact, whatever size you think atoms are, molecules are smaller. Yeah, they're that small. So it's hard to imagine, something that small being there. Plankton are far bigger, but there are some smaller creatures. But that's not what we're talking about. Molecules are parts of atoms, and blah 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 blah. But without all the stuff, there's electrons and other parts of atoms that make stuff. Two oxygens and two hydrogens, one oxygen make H2O. It's kind of a puzzle or a wordle. But anyways, it's basically molecules are small, so they're made up of atoms. So yes, everything is made up of molecules, but molecules are made up of atoms. And atoms are made up of something even smaller. It's hard to imagine, but there's something even way smaller than an atom. Yeah, I know. It's pretty insane, I know. They're called quarks. So quarks are about the size of a molecule compared to an atom. Say if we were the size of an atom, then a quark would probably be the size of a molecule. Wow, that is small! And those are parts, even though they're small, they are still objects and they're still there. They're just small. And, so if you cut an atom in half, you'll get an explosion, but so far we've never seen any possible way to cut a quark in half, because it's not possible. How could it be possible? It's a quark. It is so small. Look, you know how big the universe is? You probably don't, because it's a lot bigger than you think it is. Our humongous Earth, compared to the universe, is probably the size of an atom. So yeah, that gives you a bit of a hint, but still, you don't know how big the universe is. So let's say I'm a lot smaller than Kale, so I don't know how to describe this, but I'm a lot smaller than Kale. So if I was the atom, then if I was the size of an atom, then a molecule would probably be 8 times the size of Kale. So yeah, that's pretty, quite a bit of a difference. But still, quarks, way smaller than atoms. We're going deep, man. Microscopic. They're indivisible. You can't cut them in half. If so, then you're just going to destroy the whole thing. Cut an apple in half. Where did I get the apple from? Well, just watching this atom science video I watched earlier today. But the apple or orange, just anything. Cut it in half, then fourths, then 6/8. One Google it. Then you'll probably get an atom. It's just, you can't go to where you can't cut it in half anymore. Your knife is too big. You need something smaller. A big telescope can see stuff this small. But believe me, atoms are smaller than you think. Probably 1,000,000 times smaller than you think they are. Yeah, I think you get the point that they're smaller than anything, but they're smaller. 1 by times 1,000,000 than you think they are. A molecule, an atom, and a quark. I don't know of anything smaller than a quark, because that is small. And all you humans out there, remember, you're made of molecules, which are made of atoms, which are made of quarks. So you're made of quarks. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. And think about it for a while. The more down you go, the more smaller you can think. Atoms are always going to be smaller than that. Smaller than you can imagine. And the universe is bigger than you can imagine. Atoms and the universe are complete opposite in size. Alright? There's a huge difference. So, I'll see you later. And sorry for cussing. So, yeah, you might want to warn your kids about this. I'm not going to be doing that very often, but anyways, I will see you later. I'm not sure when, but remember, Facebook in next month, alright? So, atoms are smaller than you can think. Molecules are smaller than you can think. In all of the, 70 years, you can think of things that get smaller and smaller and smaller. Ugh. If you're thinking smaller objects by 70 years, then molecules are still going to be smaller than that. So, I'll see you later, and molecules, atoms, quarks. Small. Get that in your head. Not big. Small.